Welcome back, everyone, to episode 141 of the Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tommy Cresta. Across from me, in person this time on the show, is Ryan Ferran, and we're here to talk about episode 5 of Amazon Prime's The Boys. But before we get into that, make sure to continue listening to the show on Spotify, Apple, Odyssey app, still not on Pandora.
We're on Odyssey?
We're on Odyssey.
Like the sports thing?
Yeah.
What? Why?
I don't know. But I got an update that we're very high on Odyssey. Like, people like us on Odyssey.
Great.
And Goodreads Pods. That's like the ranking thing that sends me
nice.
like the monthly rankings.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, continue to listen to the show. Follow us on all of our socials and all that. But I don't think we really have any news to talk about.
Now, the only thing I saw today was that new little Deadpool teaser.
That's what I was
with
going to bring
Sabretooth. Looks nice.
So excited.
Yeah.
And I love that it wasn't the new Sabretooth. I was so happy that it was like old school X-Men.
I forget who's the guy. What's the guy's name who plays? I forget. You don't care?
The guy who plays Sabretooth in what?
In the original X-Men.
Oh, I have no idea. I know who the other one is. I was like, Lee Schreiber?
No, it's not Liev Schreiber.
So you're like, when a movie is coming out, it's like 1 month and they do like a trailer with that?
Yeah.
I've never seen one. Wicked did one that says 5 months.
That movie's going to suck so bad.
That movie's going to be so bad. Did you see Hit Monkey's back? For
Hit Monkey?
2?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That show was actually good. I don't even care.
Much fun. Baby Reindeer Creator has a new series lined up at HBO.
Oh. So that's the one that's sad as hell, right?
Stalker.
Yeah.
She tried to sue Netflix, the actual woman.
Great.
And then they were like, "Did you even watch the show?" She's like, "No." And I'm like, "How do you know that this happened then?"
Yeah.
Cobra Kai also released their poster for part 1 of the final season, which comes out July 18th.
Nice.
Fucking love Cobra Kai.
Still have not watched
Dude, it is the most ridiculous show I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Like the concept that there's just kids doing karate and they're the cool kids.
Yeah.
First off, so funny.
It is funny. Everybody says it's awesome, but every time I see like a clip, it just looks like a Disney XD show. I'm like,
the conversation's horrible. The dialogue terrible.
Yeah,
the fight scenes are so well done. There's one, it's like a 1 there. But like, of course, there's cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. And yeah, that's all the really news we have. Cool little Deadpool trailer. It was like a minute.
Yeah.
It was pretty much old footage that they just put new lines over it.
Yeah. I just like seeing Wolverine say fuck again.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice now.
Whoa.
Whoa. It's the best.
But how you doing, Ryan, since the last time we recorded?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It was, 2 days ago? So not much has changed.
Is that all it was?
3 days ago. I don't remember. 3, I think. Whatever. Doing pretty good. I'm home for a couple days. Got a couple days off of work, so I just, came back up north.
Hang with the boys.
Yeah. We're going to watch a movie tonight.
North?
I went west. About an hour.
We are watching a movie, though. You are correct. We are
Yes.
watching Paranormal Activity 1 tonight. Showing. This is going to be fun. I'm going to be so excited. Just keep showing people horror movies.
Yeah.
Oh, weren't you so excited when I sent you the review of Longlegs?
Yes, I was.
Dude.
I didn't realize how short it was, though. It's an hour 49 or something like that.
Yeah, that's like perfect for a horror movie.
That-
hour
yeah, that's
30,
true.
hour 50.
Yeah.
I hate when they go longer. They can be really good if they're shorter, but not longer.
But with a movie like Longleg, because it's going to take place over like decades, right?
I think it's only following her. We're just going to see the
It's gonna be
actual
like
other
flashbacks.
killings really quick.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't think it's going to show different timelines.
That's kind of what I thought, but I knew some people said it was going to be like almost like an Odyssey type thing. Where
That's
it's
what
like,
I know. That's what I did think it was when
Yeah.
the first trailer came out.
I don't know.
I'm so excited.
So am I.
Every review I've read so far, people are like, Nicolas Cage. It also said the first 10 minutes are some of the scariest 10 minutes in the last like 20 years.
Great.
I am so pumped for Longlegs. Was it Longlegs I got? I got Banshee. I don't even remember the ones with the girl from Euphoria. Looks really good.
Oh, Cuckoo.
Yeah, Cuckoo. So excited
That
for
does
that.
look
That
kinda
trailer
creepy.
looks so creepy.
Yeah.
Then there's that new James McAvoy one. Speak No Evil. Looks really creepy.
Oh, which one was that?
He's like pretending. It's really weird, but it looks like that he like kidnapped these kids and he cut the one kid's vocal cords. Like, it's really fucked up, but it looks really good.
Dude, what the hell are you into?
But we have Alien, Romulus.
Oh, I can't read that title without thinking of Succession.
Why?
Romulus.
What about it? What's wrong?
Roman.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't remember when fucking oh my god, I can't even remember the dad's name now. Every time he would talk to me like Romulus, get over here.
Logan?
Yeah, Logan.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah. So I can't see it and be like Romulus.
But yeah, Alien is coming out. I'm so unbelievably excited for that.
Hmm.
I feel like there's like another horror movie that's coming out. Sadly, the Phillies, if anyone's here follows baseball, Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber both got hurt in the game yesterday. I'm not as worried about Kyle Schwarber's injury because it didn't look as serious from what he said.
Hmm.
Bryce Harper's looked bad when it happened.
Yeah. Romulus.
Romulus.
So when they announced it, I was like, no way. They can't name it that.
They mentioned Romulus in we had Nosferatu coming out, but
That looked good. As much as like I didn't watch that show, the one with the weekend and Lily Rose Depp. What was that called? The
Fuck, what was that called?
fuck.
That was so. I tried to watch it,
The Idol. That's what it was.
dude. It was nuts.
So I don't know. I never watched that or anything else that Lily Rose Depp has been in. But a lot of people say she's not a great actor.
I think she's a good actor.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen her in a
think she
couple
looked pretty
things.
good in that little trailer. There wasn't too much to see of her besides like the beginning, but she looked all right. I don't think she's going to be as good as Anya Taylor-Joy would have been. I think that's just tough for anybody to do.
Yeah, but that's hard to do.
Yeah,
Wasn't she originally part of the cast?
yeah, it was Anya Taylor-Joy and Harry Styles.
Oh, I'm
They both
I'm
left.
happy that Harry left.
Yeah, that's good, but
Oh, we got Smile 2 coming out.
that looks bad.
That's gonna be so.
It's
That was one movie that should have just stayed.
Yeah.
One. And then we got Terrifier 3, the Christmas one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that franchise.
I haven't watched any of them.
They're just not
I've
good.
seen, like, I know about it.
They're not good.
If you know what happens, you've seen the movie.
Dude, there's a scene where he cuts a girl.
I've seen that.
Dude. Not the scene where she's in the bed.
Yeah, where she's upside down.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, I've seen
god.
that.
I like squirmed. And
Yeah.
it takes a lot.
Yeah, I think most people would squirm
my
a little
God.
bit.
I just thought about the bone marrow scene from
Oh,
Saw.
Jesus.
Oh, and then
I'm
there's
still
that
gonna watch
Violent Nature.
yeah.
Dude, that one kill. It was me and like 5 other people, and everyone was like, "Oh, no, oh god."
Yeah, I gotta wait till it comes out on something. I don't know. I don't even know if it will come out on any streaming thing because it was
It's
like
on
a
Amazon Prime.
yeah,
Everything
that's
is
true.
on Amazon Prime. It must. I think it's still in theaters.
If it is, maybe I'll go see it tomorrow if I'm free.
It is not.
All right, I didn't think so.
Damn, I would have won saw it again.
Yeah.
Oh, so fucking scary. But yeah, that's not the point. Not the reason we are here. We are here to talk about The Boys. And if you guys have listened to our other review, we talked about the first 4 episodes. So far this season, I think majority of people would be in agreement with me and Ryan. It's kind of been disappointing.
Yeah.
But again, disappointing in the universe of The Boys franchise and how good this show's been. But with all... But in television in total, it's still a good season of television. It's just when you put it up against 3 other amazing seasons, it just doesn't match.
Yeah, it's a good season.
Yeah.
To tell it's fine.
Better than
It's passable.
yeah, but again, most television is not passable that we get.
Yeah.
You ever watch Abbott Elementary?
No.
I wasn't sure.
Heard it's funny. But
I never got into it. My whole family likes it.
the last ABC sitcom I watched was The Goldbergs. That was a fun
Early
show.
seasons of the Goldbergs.
Yeah,
Miss
early
Modern
season.
Family.
Modern Family was always good.
But again, we're getting off track
Kurt
already.
Young Sheldon is incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love Young Sheldon.
Have you watched it?
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
Because I know we're both. A lot of people hate on Big Bang Theory.
Which I don't get.
I don't get it. It is
find
funny.
it so funny.
There's a lot of lines that'll be like, oh, but majority of the show is funny.
Maybe it's because we're just more into like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The nerdy side, not the smart, intelligent part, because that's not us.
Yeah, no.
I meant more like the superhero stuff and all that. But
Mhm.
back into The Boys. Do you have any quick thoughts you want to go talk about before we get into the actual episode? Breaking it down.
I don't think so. Yeah, like Tom said, the season's kind of been subpar as a whole so far. And seeing as how there's only 3 episodes left, I'm not sure what's going to happen from here on out and if it's going to be, worth it to make a whole season of not much happening at all, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. Maybe it'll lead up to a good season 5 and series finale. But let's get into the episode 5. Something about a Jabberwocky and whatever.
I know. I wanted to have the. I tried to.
Beware the Jabberwocky, my son, or the Jabberwock. I don't remember.
It is titled "Beware the Jabberwock, my son."
What do you say?
Good job.
I didn't understand the title because I thought with the Jabberwock it was going to be some like big. I wasn't expecting like a fucking dragon, but thought maybe there'd be some big monster.
I didn't even know what a Jabberwock was.
It's from like the poem, maybe not poem, but like the short story that Alice in Wonderland's kind of based off of.
Oh,
Something about a Jabberwock. It's like a big monster.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't really remember. I read it when I was in like 7th grade, maybe somewhere between 7th grade and freshman year of high school. I don't remember it at all. So yeah.
But yeah, going through the actual episode, it opens with pretty much Vought showing off that they're at their Comic-Con kind of like event, E3 kind of. They kind of blended it all.
Yeah, it was like V52.
Yeah, so I didn't know.
I mean, it was a spoof on
Disney as well.
Disney, what is it, D50?
Yeah.
Something like that?
DS50 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember.
DD50? I don't remember. Yeah, but they're just spoofing all of that. And then they really started making fun of Disney.
The good line was like, we're going to explain all of these in exhausting detail.
Like I said, phases 9 through 17.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But yeah, it was fun. That's when the boys is at their best, when they're doing like, when they're just parodying other things.
Yeah.
Not when they're, I don't know. It feels so bland this season, especially for the boys, which sounds crazy. And this episode, definitely they got more of that like shock value to it again.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care for it because to me, it was shock value that I saw coming.
Yeah.
Not like there was times early in the boys, like first 3 seasons, that things would happen like I was not expecting.
Yeah. IGN's review said it was predictably unpredictable, which is I think that's a good way to put it. Because the whole time you're like, yeah, something's going to happen, and then something happens. You're like, all right, I didn't see that coming, but I guess that's the point. I knew something was coming.
So something crazy is going to happen.
It didn't catch me by surprise, but, it is surprising, I suppose. That doesn't make any sense, but fuck it. Keep going.
Huey's dad wakes up after being injected with the compound V by Huey's mom, Daphne. And I was kind of hoping they would give us an answer because I was so confused on how he got injected with it. And then the whole thing was that it fell out of his pocket. That's it. That's how it happens. She was like, "Oh, let's not ask him. Inject it."
Mm-hmm.
And when did she inject him? Because we were watching her, and you were watching her the whole scene. And
I don't know.
But yeah, that happens, and you're kind of just waiting to see the effects. Still, nothing really has happened. Firecracker on the news talks about Starlight's abortion and how she was pressing charges against Starlight for assault. Starlight after that begins to walk around the office for all of the Starlight people. I don't remember. It's like a headquarters kind of.
It's her like what do you call it? Charity thing. Foundation.
And it has been defaced with a bunch of horrible things, such as baby killer, and all things like that. And yeah, that scene I actually like that because I like seeing that people just how quickly people turn.
Yeah,
like there was nothing. And I know she did assault the girl on live television, but
I don't think like her people wrote that.
No, I'm just saying like all people in total, how quickly like people. Because in the real world, it's the same way. Like someone could say something, and then people just snap, and that's like all it takes. Yeah. Did you watch? I know I'm a little off topic. Did you watch any of the debate yesterday?
I watched a little bit of it.
There's the only options in this entire country.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Gracie Crest is getting my vote.
It's great. Yeah,
it's time for a write-in.
I might vote Nate Bannon for sheriff again. I'm not sure.
Yo, I'll run up against Nate.
Remember we had that conversation that you should run for sheriff?
Yeah, I was like, and we looked up all the qualifications I had.
Yeah.
But continuing on,
just love to see you. You would come out in like a cowboy hat and fucking spurs on.
Oh, I would have a horse.
A 6-shooter. Yeah,
I'm going all in for it.
Ridiculous.
But finally, we talked about this last episode that we were waiting for MM to talk to his daughter about getting in that fight. and they finally showed in this episode. She got suspended 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
She did a good job.
That's a long suspension.
Yeah.
But I did like that she ended up punching the kid because the kid was saying how great Homelander is. And
which is something we were wrong about when we reviewed the first 4 episodes, because we were saying, like, I think it was me that brought it up. We were saying, I don't know how the daughter feels about Homelander because she liked the stepdad who liked Homelander. So I assumed.
And the mom made it sound like she did like Homelander.
The mom, she did, yeah. So I wasn't, like, wrong about that, but we got a little more clarification now that the daughter is not a fan of Homelander. Yeah. We still forget their names, but it's all right.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I completely forget already.
After that, we see his name's Joe, right?
Joe Mama?
No, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yeah, Joe Kessler. I never have it written down right. Joe and Butcher talk about Godolkin and the virus that kills Soups, and Joe then tries to convince Butcher that they should do the mission just them. Shouldn't invest in do it with the boys because the boys, as he says, kind of suck.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the boys get so much hate from anyone that like talks to them. I feel like they do pretty well.
I mean, they do decent sometimes.
They're a bunch of normal people with, I guess, 2 superheroes. Yeah. But then, I mean, they hold their own.
Mm-hmm.
Killed a couple Soups.
Most of the time, yeah.
Wait, how many have they actually killed? Is it still only the Invisible?
Translucent. I mean, they've killed more than that, but certainly. I mean, Butcher just killed Gabriel.
Ezekiel,
that's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, and the one that can morph into like multiple versions of himself that we also saw this season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, they have killed, but none of it, like the bigger ones have died. Yeah. The only one, the biggest ones died is Black Noir, and they didn't even do it. Yeah. That episode following Black Noir might be my favorite episode of the show.
Yeah, I don't remember, but
when when it's like animated and they show how he ended up the way he was by Homelander.
No, that was before.
That was a while ago.
No, I mean that was before Homelander killed Black Noir.
Yeah, I said that. I was saying is that's
the episode after.
No, I'm saying that's just one of my favorite episodes of the show.
Oh, okay.
Love that episode.
Yeah, no, that was fun. We also see a little bit later on, that the Guardians of Godolkin. By the way, his name is Sam, not whatever the fuck I said it was the last episode.
I didn't think you said a name.
I said something. I don't remember what it was. And what was it? Emma?
Sam and Kate.
Kate, that's what it was. I suck with names. We see them come out. I think Kate had both arms. I was trying to look, but it looked like she had both
it was
arms.
Quick. I couldn't even tell.
Yeah. And then we also got Sam's there, so we know Sam is not playing Black Noir, which was something I disagreed with, but I brought it up as a little theory. So that's not true. It's cool to see them, Homelander obviously trying to bring him in a little bit more. We're about to get invaded by my dad.
Oh. But, yeah, then after Joe and Butcher talk, Butcher goes back to the boys' office and is questioned about how he killed Ezekiel, which, of course, could have been taken 100 different ways because they might just think he's lying because that's kind of what Butcher does. And then he tells the boys about the Soups killing virus and how they have to steal it back from Newman. And we get to see the boys' reactions to... What was with the wide eyes? They can see all the boys' reactions to the Soups. The soup killing virus.
Jesus, dude.
We know that Frenchie doesn't think it's a real thing. As Ryan, you want to say what you were thinking? Like you were just.
I was just noting that, Starlight and Kimiko kind of have a little glance because they're superheroes, which would kind of suck for them if the superhero killing disease got out and fucking killed them. So, they're not too fond of that plan, but they do go along with it because if it is a way to kill Homelander, it's one of the very few they're ever going to have. So they got to jump on everything they can possibly get.
I feel like no matter how dangerous it could be for anyone else, if you can find a way to kill Homelander, it's worth it.
Yeah,
it's worth whatever cause it takes.
Yeah.
It's like what Ben Affleck as Batman said. If there's even a 10% chance, we have to take it as an absolute.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Big brain. Yeah, totally. That's
what they have to do, though.
You never think you're going to hear those back to back. Ben Affleck, Batman, big brain. Wow.
Well, he's probably one of the smartest Batmen.
It's not a long list.
Yeah, but what is there 8 live action Batman? It's probably number 2,
Are there that many?
probably. Adam West,
Yeah, Adam West,
Michael
Keaton,
Keane,
Kilmer,
Clooney,
He's up there. uh,
Bale,
Bale,
Pattinson, Affleck. 7.
7. Yeah, you were wrong, dumbass.
Shut up. We get a trailer for Firecracker's new film, Firecracker
Will
Lord.
Arnett too. Will Arnett.
Oh, and Will Arnett. He's a great voice
Lego
for Batman.
Dude, I forgot how funny that movie is.
Kids call me Dick.
Yeah,
Kids can be real. Kids can be mean. Let me get back in the episode.
No.
Yeah, we get the trailer for, as I said, Firecracker Lord Soldier, and I'm not gonna lie, I giggled out loud. That I thought it was a really funny sequence, and I don't remember if there was this scene, or is it later? No, it's later.
I like that she changed her shorts for that scene too, because her like full superhero suit has like the pants match the suit, and when she's walking up the aisle, they're just like American flag Daisy Dukes. It's like they put those on specifically to go to church. It's perfect.
But yeah, another good scene, and we'll get back more into the VOT Comic-Con thing after a couple other scenes. Butcher and MM go to see Giancarlo Esposito. Edgar. At this point, I didn't remember his name, so I just wrote Giancarlo Esposito in my notes. It says Stan Edgar.
He usually plays the same character anyway.
Yeah, he just plays him. And they get him pardoned to help them get the virus back from Newman. Yeah. Well, not get it back, steal it from Newman. Yeah. And they also tell...
I forgot he was in jail.
I thought he was dead. Yeah.
But I was pumped when I saw him. Yeah. He was great.
I thought it was Soldier Boy. I was so excited for a half second. And
I don't think he'll be back this season. Maybe he'll like wake up in the finale. I don't think he's going to do anything this season.
I just want him back.
Well, yeah.
Fucking love Soldier.
He was the best part of last season.
And he was the best part of Gen V.
It was funny, Gen V.
I bleed red, not commie red. And they also convince him by telling him how Newman injected Zoe with the compound V.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like that scene. I just like how I like when the boys is like them working deals with other people, even when they don't want to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the show's at its best.
Yeah. But was what's the daughter's name again? Newman's daughter?
Zoe.
Was she there at the farm?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like
no, she was with Newman the whole time, like the whole season so far.
Yeah.
So
then why wasn't she at the farm? Because Newman was at the farm.
Yeah, but Newman went with a bunch of security. She does work.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, dude, this second those security guys started walking with the boys, I'm like, Dad, you guys are cannon fodder. Yeah. I literally wrote random government goons are obviously going to die.
Yeah, like in the boys or any show where there's violence.
Yeah.
And they're walking with guns. The random people are always going to get it.
You know it's going down.
After this, we see Huey, which I thought was actually a really nice scene. Huey sits with his parents as they talk about their honeymoon in Acapulco. Acapulco, however you say.
I don't remember.
Place where they went. It was a really nice scene because you see Huey. He hasn't had a mom in his life forever.
Yeah.
For what? Since he was 11, I think he said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he might have been 8. I don't remember. But it was really. I just liked the scene because it felt nice for Huey. Especially, I'll talk about it later. I'm starting to get really annoyed with something that they're doing with Huey. But then the mom goes to the bathroom, and we see that Huey Senior, he's starting to forget things, and you can tell Huey knows that's probably just a side effect of the compound V.
Yeah. Yeah. Which was interesting that how they explained it. Like, V's always given to living people, so if you're brain dead, what does that do to you? Not great stuff, because I guess his brain was already so fucked up it didn't really repair it. It just kind of woke him up, and he was still pretty fucked up. So, yeah. I mean, I think all the stuff with Huey's dad and parents together, it felt unnecessary. Like I don't know. I don't know if the mom's going to stay in the show, and if she does, what's she going to do? Like, you bring Simon Pegg back just to have some cool scenes with a little bit of gore and some, fun superhero shenanigans where he's just teleporting and killing people. Not teleporting, but
phasing.
Yeah, just killing people on accident. It's something for Huey, a little emotional thing, and you get the hint towards him proposing to Starlight, which kind of came out of nowhere. But I understand his mom just the line was funny. He's like when his mom just goes, "You gotta lock that shit down." That was
Yeah.
funny. But yeah, I don't see the mom being a character in the rest of the show. I don't.
There's no. What's the point if she's
Yeah,
in the show?
she's going to leave again. So I don't know. I felt like the parent stuff that was happening over the last two episodes is just kind of meh. It was kind of useless.
No, I
Because
do agree.
yeah, because
I like the small scene though to like just you could tell it was fine. He was like happy again
yeah,
because he hadn't had his
yeah,
parents together. But I don't get the whole point of it doing it in this season because I feel like all it does is take Huey out of the main overarching story.
yeah, totally. Yeah,
But
and then also like, what does that lead him to do? Because it's like it's an emotional thing for Huey, but it's not leading him towards anything. It's not like A Train gave him bad V and now he hates A Train or something like that. It's everything went according to Huey's plan, at least his original plan that he backed away from. But I don't know, it's not leading him to do anything. So
mm-mm.
it just kind of felt like it was filling time and just taking Huey away from all the
Yeah,
rest of the boy
the
stuff.
boys.
Yeah,
Because I would have liked to see Huey react like the sheep and all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But after that, we see the rest of the boys go up to the farm to look for the virus, and instead they find a lab where they've been testing the 10V and the virus on animals. We see that Newman shows up, and they kind of have to work together to try and find out where the virus went, like the vials of the virus,
Mhm.
and we get a little break from that because then we get to watch the trailer for Training A Train.
Yeah. It's still so funny.
Dude, and then the scene with the deep when they're talking about how stuff changes depending on who you. Oh my god, so uncomfortable.
That was terrible.
That was
Oh my
horrible.
god.
I thought it was gonna be a bigger thing than what it was.
So did I, but still, that was so fucking racist as shit. What was it? It was an IPA and then turned into peach cognac. Like, yeah,
Like a cheap drink.
yeah,
Uh,
little on the nose.
and then we go to behind the scenes of this whole event, and Ryan is being told that he's getting his own teen TV show, and that they were going to do a Q&A with Adam, but he doesn't want to. He has no desire to do the TV show. And Homelander actually supports this decision. It's not a normal thing.
No, not a normal thing.
But what was the next line? Oh, and then he pretty much convinces Adam, and like Adam gives him his wallet, keys to his Jaguar, and everything. Ryan still says no. We
Yeah,
then
he
go,
had a black Amex too.
yeah, Black
Real
Adam.
deal.
Following that, we have Ryan and Homelander walking and talking, and Homelander talks about how he had never spoken his own mind. He's always been told where to be, when to be there, and what to do. And he doesn't want that for Ryan. He wants Ryan to be his own person in charge of himself.
Yeah, I think all the slavery talk was a little unnecessary.
Yeah.
Homelander. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Again, like I put it in my notes. Ryan is such an inconsistent character throughout the entire show.
Okay.
Is that just me who's kind of like,
I think
am I missing something, or does Ryan make sense to everybody else?
Makes sense to me.
Because I don't know. Sometimes he's like really doesn't like Homelander, and then you see him the next episode, and he's like, "Dad, what are we doing?" Like some episodes end with him like looking off at Homelander and being like, you can see in his eyes, he's like, I don't trust you at all. In the very next episode, he's like, Dad, why are people mean to me? And he's like, what? Just pick a side. He's always
He's
kind
a
of like jumping
kid.
back and forth. Yeah, but he's not like that young anymore.
I mean, I bet he's 14.
Yeah.
It's a hard time to be a kid, especially when.
Tough shit, dude.
Why would he want to be with
Grow
Butcher?
up.
It's
Well,
not his dad.
You saw earlier. It's his mom's husband.
Mm-hmm.
His
But-
dad raped his mom.
But
So
he
it's
doesn't
not
know
nice.
that.
He should know that.
How would he know that?
I'm surprised Butcher didn't tell him at some point because he was with Butcher for a little bit.
Yeah.
He chose Butcher.
But no, like I don't know. I feel like it's just hard for him because probably having Homelander, because Homelander doesn't do anything horrible in front of him.
Yeah.
Like he killed the one guy, but even Ryan didn't really care about that. Didn't seem like.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's more he has the powers, so now he has someone that can help him with that. But then maybe he connects more with Butcher, like emotionally.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a hard decision for him, probably.
I don't know. He's just I don't know. He's always been kind of like inconsistent to me.
Have you ever went to bed one night with your parents and like? Do you ever get in trouble when your parents send you to your room and you're like freaking out in your room, just like
Yeah,
yeah,
of
that's probably what
course.
he's doing. You flip on your parents then, but it's just on a smaller scale.
Agreed. But I feel like 14 is probably like, and we're guessing that he's 14. He
Yeah,
might be a little older
or he could
because he
be
got the
younger.
keys to the Jaguars, so maybe he's.
Yeah, I don't think that means anything. They would have given the 8-year-old those
Yeah,
keys.
I don't know.
Um,
He's just always been kind of odd to me. Just some of the decisions he makes throughout the show as a whole. Always jumping around a little bit, in my opinion. But not to say that the actor's bad. I like the kid, but I do wonder what happened to the original kid, though. Remember the end of season 1? It's a completely different guy
for what?
for Ryan.
It's a different kid.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
He was 11 at the start of The Boys. And I think they said, I think it's like a year. The whole show takes place over a year or two. Yeah, 13, 14. Following that sequence. Oh, a scene that I actually did really like, and this was Newman and Stan walking, and they were walking and talking on the farm. They're ahead of the group a little bit. They talk about the farm, the virus, and Zoe being injected, of course, with the serum. And then Newman kind of gets mad at Edgar and talk about, you were never trying to protect me. You were embarrassed by me. You were, and all these other things. She thinks that he was just embarrassed of her, not trying to protect her. I don't know. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah. I think a guy like that's always just overprotective dad. And I don't know.
You don't want your kids to get hurt, especially if they're different.
Yeah. But also, was she injected with V? Because she was adopted.
I guess her original
She has-
parents adopted.
It must have been her original parents, but I don't remember. I don't remember what happened to her parents.
Neither do I.
I don't remember if they even said it. They could have said
Yeah,
it
it might just.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or no, I think he just adopts her.
Yeah, I mean, she is adopted because she did all of her backstory was that she was in that,
the home, the same one that
the same one the girl from Gen V was.
Yeah. Then my next line is compound V chickens in all caps.
Yeah,
they go into the farm.
Yeah, as soon as Butcher let that bunny out, I was like, that bunny's going to destroy the world.
Oh, I was like, that bunny's so dead. I thought it was going to go through the door and you're just going to hear something grab it.
I don't know.
But I did like. Oh my God, what's her name? The other girl in The Boys, Starlight and
Kimiko.
I like when she like looks at him and she like smiles because she knows that he still has a good heart, even though.
Oh yeah.
Because he does, and then they say like, you're a motherfucker, but you're a motherfucker with a heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we know that Butcher has good inside of him. He just doesn't like to let it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, compound V chickens. It's pretty much straightforward.
Yeah.
It was supposed to. Again, it's The Boys, so there's going to be those little shock value things.
Yeah, it's what you expect.
I did like that they were bulletproof because it was funny watching them get shot.
Uh-huh.
And I do love. I never even thought about. I love when Newman's eyes like turn white when she like uses her powers. I always find it so cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. Great power. First off, I would choose that one. That'd be a cool one.
I mean, she is. You do wonder if she can kill Homelander because we haven't seen her that I can remember like make his nose bleed or anything.
Has she killed a soup?
I mean, I'm sure she has.
Like I wasn't sure like if her powers don't work as well against the soup.
She definitely can.
Yeah.
At least one that's not bulletproof. Like Sister Sage or something like that, she can probably kill.
Our whole thing about are you bulletproof superhero or are you non-bulletproof superhero? And I also realized the ones that are bulletproof don't have like armor. They all wear like soft clothing.
Yeah.
But the other ones have like armor on them.
Except Maeve, but
she bulletproof? No.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Pretty sure she was.
I thought she was like Wonder Woman. I thought she had to use the things.
Yeah, but I think she's bulletproof. She was getting lit up pretty good.
Yeah.
Although, oh no, she got the only reason. Yeah, because the only way she got hurt. Remember, she got like half her face fucking torn off. That was when she dove with holy shit, Soldier Boy.
Oh,
and he took her powers away. I don't really know what happened to her.
She's alive.
Well, I know she is alive, but I want to see her come back.
No, she's gone. Remember, that was like the whole thing. She wanted out.
Yeah, but come on.
She wants out.
She might come back.
She got her happy ending.
Yeah, but she could come back with the boys, and she doesn't have powers anymore, but she can help.
Nah, she's gone.
She knows things.
I think she's gone.
She knows plenty of things.
Maybe in the final season, if they like get Homelander a little bit, and they need like people to like vouch for them, you'll see her come back.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I don't know.
she's probably having a happy life.
Yeah, she's living her best life right
Girlfriend,
now.
but
Another scene I did like in this episode was when Sister Sage and Firecracker are talking in the Sevens like office. Like they're me. What do you keep looking at? You're freaking me out.
just looking out the window. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of not. It's pretty cloudy, but
But I did like the scene when they're pretty much like shit talking each other, but it's like in a small whisper.
yeah.
But yeah, I always like seeing the people argue when they have to kind of like look like that they're not arguing, but they're saying some horrendous things to each other.
Yeah.
I wonder if I want to know if Sister Sage is actually bad.
I mean, she's not.
She
good.
does some things in this episode later that we'll get to.
Yeah.
That you can definitely tell that maybe she isn't as bad as we think she is.
I don't know. I think she's. I think she sides with Homelander for the superior race thing.
I mean, they are superior. I mean, I don't know why people see that's they are superior.
I mean, yeah, they are, but
he can shoot lasers out.
It's
of
very
his eyes.
bad for us.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Oh hell no! If this was a real, I'm stealing V and injecting myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you get one of the shitty powers?
I don't even care.
Have you watched that episode, the animated one? Where the home, the home with all the shitty superpowers.
No, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one?
No.
It's so funny.
I know that there are some horrible powers. The
It's a
blood
good
one's
episode.
cool though too from Gen V.
Yeah.
That'd be a really cool one.
The one, it's like I think it's the guys that did Rick and Morty, because it's that like animation style.
It's so good, the show.
Yeah, the Diabolical is great. But yeah, it's like a home for kids with shitty superpowers. Like there's one guy whose face is just an ass. There's one guy with like a speaker for a head. It's great. There's one guy that's just a puddle.
That's a rough one. After the scene with Sister Sage and Firecracker, we go back to the farm where Newman and Starlight are talking about dual personalities and having to be able to keep their cool. And then Newman starts to get a little bit too deep and talks about that. Does Starlight even know the difference between what's her actual name? Annie or Starlight? Because she said they're two separate. They need to be two separate people. And she was like, "You don't even know who Annie is."
Yeah.
And then Annie's response, which seems to be her new response to everything, is to punch the shit out of Newman.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I mean, that was kind of like
I didn't even think anything she said was that bad. Like Newman.
I don't know. I mean, Starlight's just pissed off in general,
And she's having a rough couple.
Yeah. I do wonder because Starlight especially is one of those people with like. Does she have an alter identity? Because they don't hide their faces at all.
Like, they don't. It's very weird to me.
Yeah, there was that one scene in the first season where she's kind of like walking. Remember, she saves that girl, gets in trouble for it. But like, I don't know. It's kind of that like Clark Kent-esque thing where like, oh, you don't recognize Clark Kent. These guys don't even like change their hair or wear glasses.
Yeah, like Clark Kent. Did you see? Yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. We didn't even talk about that last episode. All the set photos
look good.
Look fucking. Dude, Mr. Terrific. I had the biggest smile on my face seeing him.
Yeah, I'm pumped for that.
Oh my god, I love the look for Clark Kent.
Yeah,
I'm all in.
I mean, you do see Homelander earlier when when he first meets with Sister Sage with like the ball cap, but I don't know. I can't imagine there really is that much of like a secret.
Wait, we saw him out of his suit.
Remember when he meets with Sister Sage? He's walking in with like a ball cap and regular clothes.
I thought when he shows up to her house, he's in a uniform. Like he's Homelander.
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
Huh.
That would be funny if he's in full uniform and just the ball cap. He's like, I'm hiding.
For a second, that's what I thought.
No, he's wearing regular clothes.
See, that ruins it. No. If we see him ever again, I need him in a short sleeve shirt because I need to see him really skinny.
That would be funny. Yeah.
Because I love that it is canon that he is bone thin, scrawny.
Is he?
Yeah, they show it in the show. You see it in the mirror.
Do you?
When he's sitting naked on the couch, his arms are like bone thin.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, his suit has like stuff in it. He's not.
Well, I know it does, but I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's you see him in the mirror. He's jerking off, and Allison, is that her name? Ashley. Ashley walks in.
I don't remember that, but I mean, I believe you because that'd be fun.
While you're looking that up, I'll continue. We eventually do see the rabbit that butcher.
That's not from the show. That's a funny set photo.
I love Anthony Starr.
Yeah, he's great.
What was I gonna say? Oh, we do see the rabbit that butchered released earlier, but we found it and it is dead. And it has some crazy creature trying to break out of the rabbit's body. And it looked like the scene from Alien, the way it came out. The thing just burst.
Yeah. But it does answer what's like
it's
going
the same
through
veins in him, yeah.
My question was that is it just like a size thing that it hasn't come out of Butcher yet, or is it still? Can he like control it in some way?
Yeah, I guess maybe he does have a little bit of control over
I
it.
don't know, but it'll be interesting to see what that actually does. If it just kills you and pops out, or if you can
Well,
control it in
I'm
any sort
wondering
of
if when he
way.
blacks out, it came out and killed Ezekiel.
Hmm. Yes, I didn't think of that. That's probably true, but I don't know.
Then we go back to the Comic-Con event. We see A-Train telling Ashley that he is the one who leaked the footage, and if he goes down, she is going to go down with him. And then she's like, "But I don't want to be a rebel." She's like, "All I did was shit in his toy," and he's like, "You've done much, much more than that."
Yeah.
And yeah, and so A-Train's really fully in on trying to take down Homelander now.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it is by himself at this point, even if it's not working with the boys, fully working with the boys.
Yeah. I mean, I still think he's going to side with the boys at some point. I think he's going to fully turn at some point, but I don't know. I don't know how soon that'll be.
He's gonna get mopped. I already know how that's gonna happen.
But super speed, like if I've always thought super speed is the most like.
But if he's like Superman, Superman's also super fast.
Yeah. So I don't know. It'll be interesting.
As much as I hate Justice League, and it is in the Snyder Cut too,
Mm-hmm.
that scene when the Flash is running and Superman looks,
It is cool.
oh my god, it's so fucking cool.
And the little race at the end. Although, like, the end of the movie, it feels like unearned.
Yeah, like in this one,
But-
if they do it in the James Gunn universe,
Mhm.
I just have a feeling it will make more sense and work
Because
better.
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It won't be like, why are they doing this now?
Why does his lip look like that? Now getting to where I think this episode kind of drags for me a little bit, and I don't know if other people feel this way. I think you do because of the way you talked about it earlier.
Mhm.
But then Huey comes back to the hospital room, and his dad is gone, and his mom thought he was with her. The dad was with Huey the whole time, but he really wasn't. And then they find him in another room, and he's just staring at a wall. And as Huey moves closer, he sees that he actually had killed another patient, and he doesn't realize anything that he's done.
Mm-hmm. I think it was a doctor, but it doesn't really matter.
Patient.
Pretty sure it was a
Oh,
doctor.
the one in the gown.
I thought it was like a shirt, like, doctor shirt, white.
Maybe it was in my head. It was a patient.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but
he killed someone.
Yeah.
And he can't remember anything. And then he faces through a wall. And then when he unphases, he's inside of another human being.
Yeah.
And he blows them up.
That was, as soon as that guy was talking, I'm like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we even have to sit there and listen to him talk for like 10 seconds? There's no.
Yeah, what was the point of his one line?
Yeah, I don't know.
You just wasted money to pay that guy more money because he talked.
Yeah, he was just hitting on the nurse for 10 seconds and then.
I don't even know if it was 10 seconds.
I don't know.
He got like 4 words in.
Yeah.
But
you're right. That part kind of dragged because you knew what was going to happen.
I mean, like for the rest of the episode when that stuff happened.
Yeah, I think a little bit.
And then after that, we do see that he eventually does. Huey and Daphne do find him. He just keeps saying how he needs to go pick up Huey so he can take him to go get his Tech Knight.
Yeah.
Tech Knight doll, and he's like, it's a doll. He's like, it's not an action figure. And then when he sees Daphne, though, he realizes who it is, his ex-wife, who had left, and it kind of puts him into a rage. And as he gets closer, a cop steps out with just a taser, which I don't know what he thought that was going to do.
I don't know.
And he punches a hole through the cop to take his heart. After that, we do see Sam and Kate, as Ryan said, they do return for this episode, and they're talking about their new comedy movie called Flipped, where it's a body switching comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And how is Sam going to be an actor?
I don't know, man. I don't.
And it's really a quick scene, all that. It's really the next scene that's important is when Ryan tells Homelander that he wants to help people. He doesn't want to just do these fake saves. He wants to be an actual superhero, which I did like. I like that he actually wants to help people.
Yeah.
And of course, father being who his father is, that doesn't really happen.
Mm-hmm.
So the PA, who is being made uncomfortable by Adam, who we already know Adam has done a lot of bad things in front of people.
He's one of the funniest characters, though. He just has those like off the cuff lines. It's just so funny.
He made the Schneider cut. That was his movie. Yeah. All the 7 director's cut, whatever they say it was. So then Adam has him apologize. It didn't really work. So then Adam makes him get on his knees and apologize. And then it doesn't work even more. So then Homelander whispers him something, and Adam smiles right away. And he lets the PA beat the shit out of Adam, just slapping the shit out of him. And it goes on for a while. And yeah.
He was good.
Good. I
mean, he deserves it, but yeah.
So I don't know if he's ever going to be a true superhero.
Yeah,
but he tried.
he tried his best. No, I think that is the one thing about Ryan. Like he's not like Homelander, where he can have those moments. We've seen Homelander kind of teaching him like to be more controlling, kind of have that like godlike thing like Homelander does, that god complex. But at the same time, I do think Ryan genuinely wants to help people because I think he still has being raised by his mom, who was a good person. I think he does want to help people, but also when it comes to bad people, I think he's like Homelander, like he's not going to care. I think he's going to get pretty brutal,
Mm-hmm.
if that. So yeah,
He already killed 2 people.
yeah, 3. Stormfront, his mom, and
He
then
didn't kill Stormfront. She doesn't die.
well, eventually she does.
Yeah.
But
Puts her in the hospital.
fucked her up pretty bad.
After that, we get a scene about where Frenchie and Starlight talk about God and how they believe. Starlight talks about how it's hard for her to believe, and Frenchie's a full believer in everything except for being able to have his sins washed away, which doesn't make sense to him because he's dealing with a lot of his own issues right now with all the people he's killed and all stuff like that. Following that, we see a bull that is all hopped up on V, and it gets killed by flying killer sheep. You did hear that correctly if you guys didn't watch the show yet.
Yeah, that was fun.
Again, I kind of just wanted them to just do the stuff, find their stuff in this one. I was kind of looking forward to seeing maybe like more stuff about Butcher's bug and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I thought the crazy animal, like the beat up animals, I thought that was a fun concept. I just wish they kind of leaned into it more.
I would like to see the bull do some crazy shit.
I don't know. I thought it was really fun, but at the same time, it goes back to what Huey was doing in the hospital. Like if they took that out and left Huey with the boys, they could have had more time with that and just had more fun with it. But I feel like because they had so much shit going on outside of that, they had to take time away from it and just kind of hurt the episode and what it could have been.
Yeah, because if they're going to talk about the animals, I would have liked to seen how it affects different animals. Like the sheep, they can fly now. What does it do for the bull? The bull because the bull just got picked up and ripped apart right away.
Yeah.
But then we see with the chickens, it makes them bulletproof. Like gives them all these powers. So it would have been cool to see actual like why they act like this.
I mean,
or maybe just explain a little bit more.
I don't know. I don't think it needed explaining. I think it just needed more action to it. Just have fun with it. Like that's one of the greatest parts of the show is that sometimes a random soup will show up and just have crazy powers, and they just have like a whole scene trying to figure out how to take them down. And that happens in this, but it's just not as good as it used to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I don't know if it's that we're getting used to it, so it doesn't make it as good as it was, or maybe it's just not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
We then learn that Samir is Zoe's father, and they try to test the virus on, I think it said hamsters. And that's pretty much what led to all of this. And they only have 1 dose left, which leads to everyone in the barn arguing with each other, trying to figure out what to do. And right away, I like the idea of injecting the one dead body and just putting it out there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, smart. Butcher didn't like that idea because Butcher wants to use it. And eventually, that's when MM says that Butcher is not a bad person. He is a motherfucker, and he is a motherfucker with a heart.
Yeah.
And this leads them to actually doing that and throwing the body out there with the new virus inside of it, so maybe that they can lure the sheep to it.
Yeah. I do think it was kind of a cop-out that Samir's just like, yeah, we lost the rest of it, but I had this one. You know, like it's just, I don't know. There should have been more to what happened with the rest of the virus, like how it got destroyed.
Yeah, like did one of the animals, like did those sheep break out and just destroy stuff? Like,
yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a cop-out to just be like, it's gone.
They only have this one.
But I have this one left that we need right now specifically. You know?
I'm a guffin.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we go back to Daphne and Huey. Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
What?
I think I just wrote things out of order. Yeah, we see Huey Sr. cry after Huey talks about how you're my hero, Dad, and all this stuff. And it was kind of a dragged out scene that I kind of just wanted to end.
Yeah, totally. I agree. It just, like we said before, it kind of feels like it's leading to nothing and just some emotional thing for Huey to have, but it's not going to help the rest of the show, and I don't see how it will. Yeah, but then we go back to the farm and we finish that up, and they get the sheep get sick and die, which fine.
We see the virus. Everyone gets to see finally that the virus does work.
Yeah. But I do want to know how Butcher was able to get Samir.
Yeah, how was he able to do that and get them away while that was all happening?
I don't know. It just
Maybe we'll
kind
learn
of
that in the next episode what happened.
I doubt it. I think it just happened, but it's just kind of like I don't know. It seems like a very tough thing. It happens off camera, but
it's not very long in between them leaving the barn to when everything ends.
Yeah, so I don't know how he did it that fast. How he was able to sneak in and get away with it. So
what I did like was that does retract Edgar's pardon because he's like, well, we didn't get the virus, so
yeah,
sucks to suck.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't last very long because on his way back to prison, Edgar's driver head explodes and Newman is at the window next to Edgar with teary eyes.
Yeah.
Back at Vault headquarters, Homelander asked everyone in the 7 plus Sam and Kate, what does it mean to be a hero?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, he's like, that's war. And then he starts going off on a whole thing that's not what they are. They're going to be gods and they're going to rule with wrath and anger and all this stuff.
Yep. And then in comes Tucker Carlson. And
what's his actual name?
I have no idea, but that's who he is.
But this is what I was saying about Sister Sage. I think she knew that A-Train did it.
Oh, yeah, she's on him.
But she's like, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll just say
she's absolutely on him.
And then we know that Ashley's the one who put it on his phone to actually make him.
Yeah. She's absolutely on to at least A-Train, probably Ashley too. But I think my issue with Sister Sage right now is that she is the smartest person in the world, which is it's a fine superpower to have. It's it could be interesting. Are the writers not smart enough to show it? Like it's the same thing with like any smart character who's just like, oh yeah, I know this because I know it and I'm smart. She hasn't like shown any. I'd like to see a scene of her like trying to figure out how it is. Like, I don't need some fucking crazy detective board where she's like piecing it together, but just like show a scene of her thinking it through and like talking to somebody about it. Maybe just show her how she's the step ahead of everybody. They haven't shown that yet.
Yeah, all they've really done is show like she's smart enough to know how these outcomes will be.
Yeah,
but that's that's what PR people do. Normal people have done that for people.
Yeah,
it's not something that the smartest person in the world has to do.
Yeah. It just feels like she keeps getting the answers, but we're never shown how. I feel like you just need to show at least one scene of her thinking things through, because that would just help us. It would help show how she's the smartest person, besides just saying it over and over. Because I don't hate that she is. I just hate that we're
not getting anything out of her being
how. I don't know.
And as we said, the guy they blame is the guy who hosts VotCon, and Homelander then says he wants to see everyone's wrath, and you hear him getting the shit kicked out of him and his head smashing. Mm-hmm. Exactly the sound I was talking about when I was first doing the short film. I said the sound of watermelon being hit with a hammer.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's the exact sound I meant.
Yeah.
After that, we see Huey has to put his dad down to save him from having to live his life in prison, mental side, and to protect just anyone else out in the world. I get this would have made more sense to me if he hadn't killed the guy 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because that at least is like the first person he's killed. He's had to make a tough decision like that. But now he's killed someone already leading into the situation. We've seen him make tough decisions. So this wasn't the first time. Because they keep talking about his dog, his cat he wouldn't put down.
Jar Jar. Fucking goddamn.
But we've seen him make tough decisions like this. So this isn't new. So it just felt like, I don't know, like this would have been useful seasons ago for him to make it if this was a bigger deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then my point that I want to make is can we stop torturing Huey and the boys? Why is everything that's bad happen to Huey?
Yeah, it feels like they always try to make him to be like, oh, he's getting tough now. But
then something bad happens, he's destroyed.
Yeah. I don't know. I think him being like the scared character should be over with because it's
a little worn out.
Yeah, exactly. And he shouldn't be that way anymore.
Yeah, he really just ran from Homelander. Like he was able to get that close, and
he says it himself earlier. Like his mom asked him why he's so calm. He's like, I've done this before. And,
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I get crying because he's your dad. It's more like, why is it always Huey? Like, let Huey be the one that helps someone for once instead of being the person in distress.
Mm-hmm.
Then the final scene of the episode, we see Joe we see a car pull back up to the farm, and it's Joe and Butcher, and they go in the room, and that is where Samir was. And as me and Ryan were talking about, Butcher was on the catch and somehow cut off his leg.
Mm-hmm.
and captured him and hit him and got back to the group in that small amount of time. And yeah, they're gonna force him to make more of the virus. So,
Yeah.
and then hit Joe, and Butch had this weird smile at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't hate that. Like they're gonna get more of the virus, which they need to get. That's their plan, which it's not bad. I think that's a good way for the show to go, good direction. So I don't know. We'll see how well that goes. I think some of my other questions from the show is that from this episode, what's going on with Starlight's powers? Because I don't think it's that she's losing them, but maybe it's like a Spider-Man 3 thing or 2 where he's stressed out,
Yeah, like
losing them.
it's kind of like stage fright for like superheroes.
So I don't know. Maybe that she'll have to work that out, but she's gonna have to figure it out quick because not having her powers is gonna be tough.
Yeah,
especially taking out Newman if that thing works with blinding her, because that would be important. Because like you were saying before, like it's cool how her eyes go like milky. Maybe that is how her powers work. Maybe because obviously she doesn't have to see them because she's on the floor above them and she makes their noses bleed. She doesn't have to be in view, which is what a lot of people thought to begin with. But she doesn't have to apparently. But I don't know. Maybe if she can't use her eyes somehow, she can't use her powers. I'm not sure, but she's gonna have to use that at some point. So getting her powers back would be very, very useful.
Yeah.
So she's gonna have to figure that out soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of what you were saying. What do we have? 3 episodes left?
Yeah.
It feels like that there's so much that needs to be like set up because I don't even know where the final season is going to be now. Like what's going to be set up at the end of this season to set up a whole nother season we're going to have.
Yeah.
Because right now it seems like we're kind of running out of like they kind of ran out of stuff to do to set up this season.
Mm-hmm. And are we getting Gen V season 2 before season 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they said
this is supposed to lean to Gen V season 2.
Yeah, which I don't know. It makes sense because obviously Gen V kind of led into this season a little bit because they talk about Godolkin and stuff like that. They keep bringing it up and they have those characters back. But we haven't seen the good kids from that yet. So
yeah, because we know that they are going to kill off.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Chase Perdomo's character.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to recast him, but then the directors and the writers and the creators all came to the conclusion that they just can't recast them, so they're going to find a way to kill them off in season 2.
It's probably going to be some like testing thing because we see that at the end of that show they're in like some sort of medical place.
Yeah, it looks like the bad room.
Yeah,
for Homelander.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be like they're testing something, and he's the first one they tested on, and he died, which that's fine. I think that's a good enough way to kill him off, because that's what they're going to be doing. So yeah. I don't know, but it's going to be cool if they show up maybe at the end of this season. Maybe the boys in the finale break them out and they go on their own adventure in Gen V season 2. I don't know, but I'm still excited for that show.
Gen V,
yeah. Season 1 was great.
I like the whole idea of the show. I like the cast. I like everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just want to know. I hope this next episode gives us more of a set plan for these next couple episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're trying to make the virus, but then what's Huey going to do from now on?
Yeah.
And then I guess Homelander's being Homelander, and then we just got to see where everyone else ends up. But again, it's not a bad season of television. Good to average season of television. But again, putting up against something so good makes it look so much worse.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if they finish it off strong, but if it stays like just this mediocre and kind of leads to nothing by the finale of this season, because I hate when TV shows go this route of like, this is the second to last season, so this season's just going to be a setup. It's like I don't want to watch a full season of setup.
Yeah, and if you are going to do that, make it an interesting setup. Like we're actually watching the plan. But that's not how they're doing it.
Each season has to have its own story that should lead into another season if it's planned to have another season. But just having a full setup season is just kind of boring because then we're going to finish this and wait another year and a half, 2 years maybe to see more of it. So it just kind of sucks. But hopefully they finish it off strong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's all we have to say about the boys. Now moving on from the boys, we have to do our recommendation of the week.
Do we?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
No, you go for it.
I'm gonna recommend my comfort show. I want a nice rewatch of it, and it's bringing back a lot of memories from high school because it's the first time since high school, I'm doing like a rewatch from the beginning. And this is One Tree Hill.
You recommended that last time.
Oh,
Time. Yes, you did.
did I? I thought we just talked about One Tree Hill.
I don't remember.
No, I recommended
Whatever, you got it. My show sucks. But
no, it does not. Final 2 seasons aren't very good. That's because Chad Michael Murray and Hilary Burton left.
I recommend. I've been rewatching Generation Kill for some reason. I just kept seeing clips of it on YouTube. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll rewatch the show." It's not super long, and it's still good. So
I have a new one because you already said that one already.
All right, go for it.
I'm recommending Richard Linklater's newest film, Hitman with Glenn Powell.
How was it?
Good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Glenn Powell's amazing in it. The story's kind of like the true story part of it makes a lot of sense. It kind of goes off the rails a little bit in the third act, like it's a little crazy, but it's still really entertaining. And I think Glenn Powell can get himself a nice Oscar nom for this one.
Really,
dude? I mean, he's awesome.
Okay,
and he's so fucking charismatic.
I thought you were gonna say hot.
Oh no, he's definitely really hot too. I mean, this is like a sexy movie. Like, right. My God,
my favorite.
What's her name's in it?
I never remember her name, but I can never forget her face.
God, yeah, I'll never forget what she looked. Oh my God, there's a scene where she's in like a pilot's outfit. Oh my God,
sweet.
But yeah, everyone go check out Hitman. It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's really funny, and most of it's a true story. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay. This episode. Make sure to continue liking and sharing the podcast and downloading it. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. I have nothing else. Cool. Next episode should be House of the Dragon episode 3. Yeah, that'll be next Sunday. Perfect. So episode will be next week. I don't know.
Well, we got this Sunday. So
yeah, and we're not doing the episode at 10 o'clock at night.
No, but you said next Sunday, which is not.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, might be.
2 days.
2 days. I'm sorry. It's been a wild week. I've lost track of days.
Yeah. But we also got to do the Bear. I don't know when we're going to watch that. But
yeah, we got.
Just on our own time.
Maybe we'll do the Bear 5 and 5. First 5 episodes and then 5 episodes.
Are there 10? Oh, there are 10 episodes this season.
Split it 5 and 5.
Yeah. All right.
And we'll just have like a plan dates. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. And we are so thankful that you continue to listen and share the episode.
So thankful.
Ryan, as always, what do you want to send everyone home with?
I got nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Are we still playing basketball after this?
Yeah.